Sound the alarm, everybody. The house of cards of the credit repair industry ends right now. This is part 2 of Credit Repair Exposed. You've been asking for it. I'm delivering. If you haven't watched part 1, make sure you do that after this video because that actually sets the groundwork for the things that I'm going to be talking about today. That talks about the things that they really don't want you to know because an informed consumer is a powerful consumer. And if you know the things that I talk about in part 1, you'll know the questions to ask a credit repair company if you choose to work with one. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about the software that they use, how they get their letters, who they're actually hiring to do your credit repair, which is super crazy. And then I'm also going to be talking about a couple different people in the credit industry that you guys will know about, you ladies and gentlemen will know about, and then how you can fix your credit repair yourself and who I recommend for credit repair. So as you can actually tell, this is going to be a big video because I got a bunch of tabs ready to go here, okay? And we're going to talk about it. We're going to go deep with it, all right? But before I do that, happy Easter weekend to every single one of you that celebrate. If you don't celebrate Easter, I'm so happy to have you with me. Happy weekend to you. Happy Saturday. It's going to be an amazing weekend. It's going to be an amazing day. It's going to be an amazing video. Let's get into it. Welcome everybody back to the Radical Marketer YouTube channel where we teach you how to build credit, leverage credit, and create wealth. So smash that like button for me, punch that subscribe button, and knock out that bell notification button for me because I make videos daily and you, my friend, do not want to miss it. If it's your first time on my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I promise not to waste your time. I promise to give you all stuff and no fluff. So do me a massive favor right now and comment first time viewer or first time watching if it's your first time on this channel. So that way I and this amazing community can welcome you to the channel in the comment section and answer any questions that you may have about credit in the comment section. And it's just so awesome to have you. So welcome and put a comment in the comment section below. And for all of you radical marketers rocking with me, salute. You know what it is, family. It's time to blow up this video. So everybody right now watching, smash that like button. When you smash that like button, it makes YouTube send it to other people and you can be a blessing in somebody's life. So smash that like button and put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comments in the comment section. I don't care. Let YouTube know that there's so many comments on this video that it needs to be seen by others because when you do that, it tells YouTube again to show this video. And then also comment, what has been your experience with credit repair? What is your opinion about credit repair? Have you ever been done wrong by credit repair? Who did you work with in credit repair? I don't care. Or you can even say happy Easter and I'll say happy Easter back to you, or happy Saturday and I'll say happy Saturday back to you as well. So please do that below. And then shameless plug, and we'll get right into this video. We have a Facebook group of 15,000 members and climbing, completely free to join. Data points, crazy stuff's being dropped in there. Join in the link below. It's completely free. There's no self-promotion, no spam allowed, or they're kicked out. And then also, if you have a credit question that you want answered or you want to engage with me on Instagram, I'm doing voice memos. I'm also doing free giveaways for consultations on my Instagram. I announced that on my stories, so make sure that you're following me on Instagram at Radical Hughes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. We got a ton to go over. I'm going to keep this video as short and sweet as possible. I'm going to be including the links in all of this in the description below so you guys can check this out yourself. The first thing I want to bring to your attention is the CFPB, the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau. They are who regulates the credit bureaus. So the private industry of Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, the secret credit bureaus, Innovis, CoreLogic, things like that, this department of the government oversees it all, okay? So this is right here. I'm going to put this letter in here because they actually made this about credit repair, okay? And they talked about if a credit repair demands a payment up front, right? The payment wants you to pay beforehand, right? That goes against the guidelines, right? It also talks about misrepresenting their services or empty promises. I'm also going to put another thing in here that I found about how they'll actually span out this upfront payment over time and how that's actually wrong as well, right? And then also it talks about the telemarketing sales rule as well. So you guys can look through that as well. And so there's just a lot of good, juicy information in here, okay? So check this out because this is super informative. Now, if you guys haven't watched that credit repair video, make sure that you do that. It's right there. It's really growing fast. Make sure you do that. Go put a comment on there. Go put a like on there. And right here, if you go to my homepage, you can go check out my second channel. And I'm putting that out here because right here, we're growing. We're trying to get this second channel going because we've been fighting some censorship on this channel because of the truth we've been talking about credit. So please, if we can have a bunch of you that are subscribed to this channel, subscribe to my second channel. I'm going to be dropping hidden gems in here, how to remove inquiries yourself, a 20-month 0% business credit card. I'm going to be dropping the Navy Federal business card play in this channel. So make sure you're subscribed to it. All right. Now let's talk about the software that these credit repair industries are using. Now, this is called Credit Repair Cloud, and you can, you can actually, I would challenge you to YouTube Credit Repair Cloud, and you'll find out a lot of training that they do for credit repair agents that you could really get more of an insight on how this thing works. But this is kind of like, you think about ClickFunnels for marketing. Credit Repair Cloud is what pretty much 80 to 90% of all credit repair companies use, okay? It's a very streamlined system. They got this thing worked out like a machine. It talks about how many lives are changing, right? How many credit heroes they got. So basically, they're growing like crazy. You guys can check that out. I'm not really gonna cover all that. But what I wanna show you is how much they pitch growing their software. Now, as you can see on the bottom, I always tell people, look at become an affiliate. Look at these little bottom things, because there's where you can start finding some gems. But right here, you'll kind of see it's all built. And you guys also have seen a lot of these people spam the Facebook group or try, and I've been kicking them out. Credit Hero, these little clowns come in here and promoting their software and garbage like that. Just trying to like sell this regurgitated PDFs and garbage products. It's just all the same stuff that you can get anywhere else. What happens is you have a mentorship, and then they say, hey, start a 6-figure credit repair business, start a 7-figure credit repair business. And this is what I mean by that, right? They'll go in here and they'll talk about all plans include all these different things, right? Affiliate tools, they're really big on that. But let's just do this. Let's say they had 20 clients, right? And they're making $2K a month just off the software. And then they're pitching the Identity IQ, and then they're pitching Credit Karma, and then they're pitching self-credit lender. Self-lender. So as you can see, this thing can get really, really popular, right? This is going to be the software that you input all of your information in. This is the basis. So this is the software where your profile goes into. This is their CRM, their customer relationship management tool, right? So this is when you sign up for credit repair, all of your personal data and info is in here. Your social security, your address, anything about your spouse, your significant other, whatever the case is, whatever you give them is stored in this cloud right here. Okay, it's stored in this software right here, okay? Because this software right here, what they do is they import your credit monitoring. So they'll say, hey, sign up with Credit IQ, okay? And then they get a commission for this too. So they have you sign up for credit report monitoring service, and then they bring this Identity Q right into this credit repair cloud, right? So they're getting paid from all of this stuff, okay? It's pretty crazy, but I mean, as you can see, they really pitched the 7-figure dream. If they get 100 clients, that's 6 figures. I mean, that's over 100 grand a year, right? That's like 120,000 a year. If they do 500 clients, okay, now they're making 49,000 a year just off of stuff that you can do yourself, right? So I'm not bashing people's hustle. I'm just showing you why people are so aggressive in credit repair. And here's the thing with credit repair. Most people that do credit repair aren't even licensed, bonded, or insured. So you can risk identity theft. I mean, you can risk a lot, okay? And just fighting an identity case is really difficult as well, okay? So that's one thing, right? They got their products and training, all their free stuff, right? And it's so cute. I'm so happy, right? But what we have here is if you'll notice, you can create $1 million credit repair business. I mean, it's just... Listen, man, like, it's cool. It's just, you talk about car sales. This is like car sales on steroids. And then as you can see, you're going to see many people, and I'm not dissing these people on here, but you're going to see many of these people on YouTube doing YouTube videos about how to do credit repair for them to earn your trust, and then for them to do the same system that all of them do credit repair the same way for the most part. Most of them don't know consumer law. Some of them do. But I'm just showing you guys this so that way you guys can do your own research. Also, with all of this being said, I am not an attorney. I am not a financial advisor. Do your research on yourself. These are just my views and opinions. By no means am I character bashing any of these people. I'm just letting you know this is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I just want to put that disclaimer out there because I don't want these people thinking I'm bashing them. I'm just doing research. This is just for entertainment research only, right? So basically, these people right here are 7-figure earners with Credit Repair Cloud. That means they're making $1 million with the software. That means they have mentorship groups where they have people sign up. And, they may charge $10,000 for their mentorship group, have them sign up for Credit Repair Cloud. They get an affiliate commission. It's just a giant web of craziness, but that's just how it works, guys. credit repair challenge. And then if you want to do it yourself, they encourage you to buy their $47 package that's worth $1,000, right? So this guy, Daniel Rosen, man, do your research on him. He's something else, he's pretty good at marketing. He's actually a really good marketer. But I mean, this is his hustle, right? So check that out for yourself. But Credit Repair Cloud is what most of your information is going into. So do your research on this company, do your research on Daniel Rosen, and you guys will find out more. And then obviously free training, how to retire in 100 days. Wow. If you guys want to retire in 100 days and just join Credit Cloud, and your dreams will come true and you will live in a cloud and you'll never need credit again. Just being facetious, of course, but it's just this marketing. Listen, it works because people are uninformed, but I don't like it. It just feels unethical to me. This is my own moral standard. I don't like that whole retire in 100 days without doing work kind of stuff. I mean, the people that I would actually do this are probably 0.001% of the population, because to start any type of business, it takes years, it takes months, it takes everything you got in it, right? And you still have a learning curve. So yeah, I mean, I guess people are loving the software right there, as you can see. Now, let's talk about this. I'm also gonna list this, the highest paying credit repair affiliate programs out there. Now, as you can see, My FICO, Lexington Law, National Debt, Dispute B, Experian Credit. A lot of these YouTubers also will pitch a lot of these products. And I'm not against people doing it if you believe in it, right? I actually use Experian for my credit monitoring. And so I like Experian. I would pitch Experian. But there's a lot of things that is so... These credit repair companies, they just want you to get all this stuff, right? You need to have this monitoring service and that monitoring service so we can check your Vantage score and we can check your FICO score, right? And you want to keep that on there so that way we can see your progress and that way we can log in. Credit Karma is a big one. What you'll see a lot of the plays going on is people doing a free consultation. And then they want you to get Identity IQ first. So in order to get the free credit consultation, you need to get Identity IQ first, which is like a $35 affiliate commission for them. So if they do 1,000 of those, they can have you sign up for this, and then they can have their virtual assistant do the assessment for you. So here's an example. I could say, if everybody wants a free credit consultation, man, I sound like them. It feels horrible. But if anybody wants a free credit consultation, click on my link below, get your credit monitoring set up, right? And then upload it or email it to me, and then I'll be able to do the free credit assessment for you. And I may not even be the one doing it. I may have my assistant do it and then send it back to you, so that way you know what you need to fix and this is how we can help you, blah, 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 right? It's all a game, it's all a hustle, but they'll use the free consultation to at least get credit monitoring out of you, hook and bait you with hopium and empty promises, and then boom, Credit Karma, so they can log into your account. They use this a lot in trade lines, right? So Trade Line Supply uses this a lot, right? Credit Karma and Identity IQ are big. Now, this is gonna blow you away. Let's type in, give me 1 second here. Credit Repair Virtual Assistant. Okay, now, you're going to notice that the US people come up here right here. But when you unclick, this is Upwork.com, and this is where 90% of people get their virtual assistants. Now, here we go. Let's zoom in here a little bit here. So we got this girl, Marinette. She seems like a sweet girl. It looks like she's already made $100,000. She's from the Philippines. She makes $15 US a month, and she is fluent in credit repair. We got a credit repair specialist. We got another one. And these girls are probably amazing. Listen, there's nobody that advocates for going outside the borders to hire than me. Like, I'm sorry, but I am huge on the immigrant, because the immigrant mindset is like no excuses, no entitlement. You know, they're not lazy. And I love hiring people outside of our borders, right? But what I don't like doing is I don't feel safe about people outside of the country. And I know that this happens with other, credit card companies like Citibank and stuff like that, because Citi has, they have spots in Cebu, Philippines, where they have their call centers. I don't like people outside of the borders having access to my social security and pertinent data information that could, be used in identity theft. It just takes one bad situation, one desperate person to take my information and sell it on the black market, right? So what happens is they'll hire these people for dirt cheap. They'll charge you hundreds and thousands. They'll pay these people dirt cheap, And these people are people that have been taught by other people, and they will manage your file in the Credit Repair Cloud. So they'll upload all your stuff in Credit Repair Cloud, and then these people will be using your file in Credit Repair Cloud to be doing your credit repair at $5 an hour. So let me ask you a question. If I showed you, and I'm not even pitching this, I'm not even putting any affiliate links in here, okay? But if I showed you the software that you could get yourself, don't you think that you could get the same letters? And I could give you the letters. If you guys want me to give you the letters, put "give me the letters" in the comment section below, and I'll give you the letters, okay? I'll give you the letters totally free, okay? I'll do a video, and if we get so many likes on it, I'll just drop the letters right there and a link that you can get it without even giving me your email, okay? So if you guys want the letters, we'll give you the letters, because everybody's trying to sell you the dang letters. But put "give me the letters" in the comment section below, and I'll make a video to give you the letters, okay? I just need some engagement here, people, because if I'm going to be doing something for you, I need you to help me so I can help others, right? But basically, these people you could hire yourself, and don't you think that they're trained to do it? So if you got the letters and you got the software, this would be the perfect situation to do it if you felt like you trusted people outside the borders, because if you don't, then why are you working with a credit repair company? Because they're going to be hiring these people anyway, okay, which is great. But what's worse is some people even go to Fiverr, okay? If you click in Credit Repair Virtual, right? I will be your credit repair virtual assistant. I will be your assistant credit repair specialist, right? I mean, now we're going to a different, I like Upwork better than Fiverr. Fiverr is where you can get cheap stuff done, right? But I mean, hey, it is what it is. That's how it works. And then we got the Credit Repair Cloud community, right? So everybody that joins the Credit Repair Cloud community, you could almost sign up for a free trial, get involved, with the Facebook group, infiltrate the Facebook group, and get all the information and gems that you guys want. Sorry, Daniel Rosen. So if you guys really want the secrets, sign up for a free trial with Credit Repair Cloud, join the private Facebook group here that they have, get all the gems that they got, learn the dirty secrets that they do, and then, you know how it really works. I'm just being the messenger here, people. Also, then if you guys really want, this is how they do it. So a credit repair company, they'll go, they'll get the Credit Repair Cloud software, then they'll get their virtual assistant, then they'll go on Etsy and they'll get all of their little marketing, right? The credit repair flyers and templates and stuff like that. They don't even do it themselves. They get it from Etsy, right? That's how they could do it. Or they can go to Fiverr and get some more, right? And then what they do is get a virtual office. I know we're going long on this video, but this is going to be a lot of gems in here you guys need to see. Most credit repair companies won't even be at the address that they list on this site, and I'm going to show you about that example when we start exposing a couple different people here in the industry, okay? So I'm just going to keep this tab open right here, okay? I'm also going to close this too. Here we go. All right, then what they'll do, so they go get their virtual assistant, they get their credit repair software that you're going to upload your software and have people that aren't even in this country manage your file, okay? And like I said, I love foreigners, and I'm one of the biggest fans of the Philippines. Manny Pacquiao is my favorite boxer. I've been to the Philippines many times, okay? So I love the Philippines, right? I do. And I'm not dissing that. I'm just telling you how it works. They get their virtual assistants. They get their software. They get their letters from their little Facebook group, right? They get their letters from Etsy, right? Whatever the case is. And then they go to Ring Central. They get a number, so that way you can never really know their real number. They'll get an 800 number to make it look legit. Get an 800 number, get a virtual office. If anything goes wrong, you can't find them. Okay, you have to do a lot of digging to find them. But I'm going to show you how you can find them in this video too, all right? So they get their Ring Central 800 number, okay, from there. Then what they do is they go online somewhere and they buy some fake followers. Why? Because if you see them have 1,000 followers or 10,000 followers, oh, they're legit. They got 10,000 followers. People, you can buy this stuff, okay? There's many people that buy YouTube followers and YouTube subscribers and Facebook followers and all that stuff. Why? Because perception is reality, and if you don't do your homework, you will get got. This is how shady it is, people. I'm telling you right now. I'm giving you guys the game. Now, in no means am I degrading this man, so I don't want this man crying, coming at me, saying, hey, you're degrading me whatsoever. I do want to point out some observations that I made about his channel, though. This guy, obviously, he's been doing it for a long time, okay? And he does know what he's talking about. Now, I did want to bring up a couple things, though, because this guy right here, and this is what I'm talking about, I'm not saying that he's buying fake followers, but I could almost think that he could be. Here's what I mean by that. If you have almost 500,000 subscribers, and if you go on your video, how are you, with 500,000 subscribers, only getting 1.8, how are you getting these low of views with 500,000 subscribers? What it tells me is that you've infiltrated your subscriber base with fake subscribers, because that ratio just doesn't pan out, people. Okay? It just doesn't. Look at us. I mean, I'll get this in 24 hours on a bad video. And I'm not bragging or boasting, but everything we do here is organic. So, I mean, you just look at his channel, and some of them can, gain some traction or whatever, but for the most part, nada. I'm not liking that, okay? Now, let's go to his Instagram. How do you have 500,000 followers but only have 11,000 on Instagram? Just a question. If anybody's worked with Mike, please comment below your experience with Mike. I want to know, has anybody worked with the Credit Gamer Mike? Put your experience with working with him. This is not a disrespect to him. I'm just trying to do some research. Comment your experience with Mike in the description below, okay? Because I want people to see this. And then how do you only have 54 plays on that, with 11,000 views? People, this is what I'm talking about. People are buying followers. And I'm not saying that he is, but it makes me believe that he is. You let me know. Do you think he's buying his followers? I don't know. But case in point, let's check this out. Let's keep going. Credit Game University, right? Now, he's smart about this. Remember how we talked about how you can't promise results, right? You can't promise results, and then you also can't charge up front for a fee. So what he's done, he's really brilliant about this. He's selling education, right? So if you go to his courses, he's got his master's, associates, and doctors, and he's probably on the ads. And if he's ever on my ads, I didn't endorse him. YouTube's just pushing him, right? But basically, he's selling education, okay? He's not selling credit repair. He's selling education. So this is his way around that. He used to sell trade lines. He doesn't sell trade lines anymore from what I know. But he sells education that helps you get your credit in place, okay? So he's a brilliant. Mike, you're brilliant, okay? I just don't know if what you're doing is completely on the up and up. I think you're brilliant, though. I think your mind's brilliant. I think you can hustle. But, man, listen, some of the things that I've seen. So what does the Credit University do, okay? Business education that was not taught in school. Sounds good. What is the cost? Our prices change. Listen, man, this is the thing with these credit repair companies. They want to maintain the illness. They don't want to really fix your credit. They want you to be buying their affiliate garbage. They want you to be a client for 12 to 24 months. They want to string you along, and then they don't want to be transparent on their services. Bro, just if you really care about teaching people that they weren't taught in school, then be a little bit of a conscious capitalist. I'm not saying be a socialist, because I'm not a socialist at all. I'm a capitalist, but I'm a conscious capitalist. I don't feel like playing this whole call this up and put this coupon code in there, blah, 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 blah. Okay? So, and then does it do credit repair? No. And see, this is his way legally to do this. We offer coaching and education services that will repair your credit through completion. Okay? Can I use the education to repair my credit? Yes. Are authorized user lines included? No. He's smart. That's Credit Game. Comment below your experience with Credit Game. But I was kind of curious, so I did a little bit more research. Mike at Credit Game Mastermind. I purchased the mastermind for $18.75, which will be more than my mentorship group, by the way, for all of you wondering. Okay, but that's a lot more than mine. I quickly realized, and if you guys want to join the mentorship, say I want to join the mentorship so I know who wants to join it, because at 100,000 we'll be releasing that mentorship for you guys that want that extra level. You guys don't have to do it whatsoever, but if you guys want that, I'm going to be offering it for some people. I asked for a refund and was told because it was a digital product, I can't get a refund. Is this true? They keep wanting to add things in, so I will keep it. What can I do to get my money back? And then here's somebody says, I handle credit repair, and I will be the first to say you can do this on your own. Coming from somebody in credit repair. But experience has taught me that little mistakes can cause major issues, which I do agree with. We have programs for just now he's pitching his stuff, right? But here you go. There is never a guarantee, and as cautionary note, there is no such thing as credit wipe unless you have legit been the victim of identity fraud and filed a police report. Just my 2 cents. And I think I commend this person doing credit repair because he knows the game and he's actually giving value. Whoever this person is, I wish I knew him because I'd love to talk to him and interview him or her. But these empty promises of I'll wipe this, I'll do that, you really can't guarantee that. I talked to somebody that was at a credit conference here in Vegas the other day, and they're like, Listen, I can wipe 9 things off somebody's report, and the one thing I can't wipe off, they're mad about. I can't promise that, and they're completely legit. So here at the community, I have some big things I'll announce soon. We're working with a company that can do a lot of things for people, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. We'll talk about down the road, but it's gonna be a huge blessing to this community, and it's gonna get people away from this garbage type of stuff. Anyway, so I even went to the Better Business Bureau. Need to file a complaint. We got problems all over the place here on Better Business Bureau. So we got some good, we got some bad. When I got all this red on the Better Business Bureau, I'm not feeling that. A couple good. And here's another thing too for you guys that don't know. You can pay for people to leave reviews. So you always need to read between the lines when you're doing that, right? And then we got the credit game secret lenders list. Okay, listen. We talked about the letters. I'll give you the secret lenders list. Okay? I don't need you to sign up for my program. Put secret lenders list in the comment section, and I'll do that as well. I'll put that together as well. I'll put these PDFs together, and you guys can just download them. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not trying to make your money from this. Like I'm not in credit repair. I have no dog in this race. I have no pony in this race, right? But yeah, secret lenders list, this could be 5 years old, people. Listen, don't get played by these people, okay? Now let's talk about this guy. We're going on like 26, 28 minutes. Just keep rocking with me. And this is, like I said, I'm not character assassinating anybody. If you watch his video on his main channel, I'm giving him a lot of free press. I don't know why, but I really want to talk about it because I want to show you how shady this is. He talks about how he developed the first software for such and such. So I said, okay, let me check this guy out. First of all, he has no subscriber count. First of all, for anybody doing any influencing or any type of service, this is not a good look because you should be building trust through transparency. Anybody that doesn't have their subscriber account, they don't want to show it because they don't want you to not like them because they don't have followers. But the thing is everybody starts somewhere. I don't look at anybody bad if they have under 100 subscribers. I actually value that they do that because they're being honest with me. They're not trying to hide their subscriber count and hide their newness. Listen, everybody starts somewhere. And to hide your subscriber count, you do that on purpose because you actually got to hit certain settings. And this is coming from a YouTuber, all right? So, and this guy, listen, I'm not going to go too much further on that, but let me show you this. So Credit Coach IQ. So I clicked on his Instagram, right? And this is what I went down a rabbit trail with this guy. Okay, so he's got 1,000 subscribers. Okay, cool, all right? But you got 2 hearts, 0, 10. So these followers could have been bought. And I'm not saying they are. Let's go a step deeper. So I took his name and I took Credit Coach Q and I did some Googling and I saw his company. I said, okay, cool. Here's his company. Credit repair has never been easier. All right. As seen on Fox, ABC, NBC. Now listen, if you put this stuff on your website, I will search for it. Okay. I'm not somebody that just takes your word for it. I will search for it. And if you're not on these websites, I will call you out on it, okay? And then obviously you can pay for your Google reviews or you can incentivize for Google reviews, whatever. That doesn't really get me going, right? But let's look at this though. So I Googled my credit approved. I saw nothing in the news tab of what he promised on his website. All these websites up here he's seen on these, I didn't see any of it. Okay, so then I said, okay, maybe he paid for that, or maybe he just put that on his website to look more legit. So I said, okay, so I see the Better Business Bureau. Okay, so see right here, I see the Better Business Bureau. So I clicked on this, and I'm seeing like complaints. I said, okay, this guy's something else. So I said, let me look up his business. Let's see if he's got a virtual office. So I took his website address, contact, right, and I went to Google. Okay, let me click this out. I took this this 201 North Illinois Street, okay? And first of all, I went to Google. Actually, hold on before I go there, okay? I took this guy, and I took Quintel Deshawn Summerall in Indiana, okay? And I found his business. So I clicked on his business, all right? I clicked on his business. Midwest Credit Cloud LLC. Okay. Now, anytime you guys are looking up a credit, I would recommend every one of you look up to see if their status is admin dissolved. Okay. This guy does not have a subscriber count, which is not a sin, right? There's no, everything's relative. No subscriber count. His Instagram looks fishy. He says he's the first one that developed a certain software. I go to look up his company and it's dissolved. It's not even active, right? Okay, you see right here, as of May of 2021, dissolved. But he's still making videos and still doing credit repair or selling his software. Just beware, people, who you're dealing with. But what you can do is you can take the name and you can Google, and you can even do open corporates, right? And you can find it. Now, what I also was able to do is find his company address, which his head office address is in GI, Gary, Indiana. I'm very familiar with GI because I grew up outside of Chicago a little bit too. So I know about Gary, okay? And for those that know about Gary, right? But the thing is his address was 201 North Illinois Street, right? So I went over here and I actually said, what does dissolve mean? Admin dissolved is taking away the rights of the power. Basically, your LLC is dissolved. You're not compliant, right? And I found it, right? So one of the things that I saw, though, is when I saw my credit approved LLC, right? 201 North Illinois, just like it is here. Okay, cool. But then what I did, let me close this out here. Then what I did is I searched for this right here because I wanted to see if this was a Regis office. So then I went down here and I said, oh my God, this could be a Regis office, right? So I took that address that I saw right here, boom, credit approved, boom. I see it right here on Google. She's got a Google listing. And then I went down here and I saw, oh my gosh, it's a Regis office. Now, what is a Regis office? Well, I already showed you guys that. I said they'll get a virtual office. Their virtual office right here is Capital Center in Indianapolis, Indiana. We scroll down here, and what address do we see? 201 North Illinois Street. And what do we see right here? 201 North Illinois Street. So everybody, credit repair marketing agencies, they use these virtual addresses. Why? They don't want you to show up at their house. They don't want you to find them. They'll have a registered agent somewhere where you can sue them if you want, but you'll never find out where they live, which is smart, right? But that's how this game works. So when you're doing credit repair, you need to be very careful on, are they compliant with the law? Are they licensed, bonded, and insured? Because this guy shows that his LLC is dissolved. Unless he has a new one, right? He needs to update his online profile, and I'm not saying that he's doing things illegally, but I would be, if you don't have your stuff updated, it's not a good look. That's all I'm going to say. You guys let me know what you think below. Dispute B is a software. And now let's talk about how you can do your own stuff. Dispute B is a software where you can do all of this yourself. Okay, so you can get this software and you can update, you can upload your credit scores in, and you can hire somebody from Upwork if you wanted to, for $10, $15 an hour to help repair your credit. Okay, so that would be one of the things that I would recommend for you to do the software yourself. Now, if you want to do trade lines, okay, this company's been around for a long time. I would actually feel comfortable working with them. They're the most ethical, in my opinion, for doing trade lines. You can kind of read through all this stuff, but Trade Line Supply, they're out of San Diego, I believe. San Diego? Yep, San Diego. They're American-based. They've been doing it for a long time. They're compliant. They're good. If you ever need a trade line to up your age of accounts, you don't get that markup, right? So the credit repair agencies will just say, oh, you need more age of accounts. We need to get you some trade lines. No, you can get your own trade lines, okay? And they back their product really well. Okay, I had somebody had an issue with it. They gave them a refund. Okay, so this is a legit trade line company if you need trade lines. Okay, now let's talk about Lexington Law. Give me your experience with Lexington Law. Listen, I'm not endorsing. I want you to hear me. I am not endorsing Lexington Law. I'm not promoting them. I'm not saying you should work with them. But what I am saying is this is the company that repaired my credit. Okay, now here's why I do like Lexington Law. Will they operate the same way as every other credit repair agency and try to, make you go a long time with them? Absolutely, because their business model is to, drag you along, right? We get that. That's all credit repair, okay? But they have so much money that they can be sued at any time, and if they're not performing results, you can get a refund. I worked with them for 6 months. I got 2 refunds. I got a car repossession removed, and I got everything removed except for 1 late payment with Wells Fargo. So I think I got around 6 things, and I worked with them about 2 years ago. Okay, but I got about 6 negative items removed, including a repossession from Chase, which was really difficult, and some charge-offs, things like that. So they really helped me with that, but they couldn't remove the late from Wells Fargo, right? Listen, they're going to give you every excuse in the book, right? But they're just big. So if you're wanting to do credit repair, you either do it yourself or do it with a company that has a, that could be sued, that could be, that has a lot to lose, right? Somebody that's from Gary or somebody that's from Kansas or somebody that's from Texas that's just doing this themselves and building up their thing. I mean, okay, you sue them, but what happens if they don't got anything to give? I mean, you can't, so, I mean, it just keep that in mind when you're doing credit repair. Like I said, I'm not endorsing them. I have no affiliate links. I just wanted you to know that. Anyways, guys, we went a long time on Credit Repair Exposed 2. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope that you guys got some insight. Comment what you learned below. Comment your experience with credit repair. And like I said, everybody, please go subscribe to the new Radical Hughes channel. We're fighting censorship. Add me on Instagram. Add me on Facebook. And I will catch you all on the next video. I will be dropping the Navy Federal Business Credit Card business data points that you need to know about on this channel. So go subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Happy Easter. Happy weekend to each and every one of you.